It's not. It's not absent of hard work. It's not absent of late nights like yesterday, early mornings like today. As you can see, the sun is only rising, but we're already up and busy and running around. So it's 7 days a week. Needless to say, I work 7 days a week, right? But that's what it takes if you want to be successful at something. It's a sacrifice. And I can tell you now, I know for a fact I will get probably most of the things wrong, and there will be a lot of failure along the way. However, the trick is to where there are successes, but the successes outpace the losses. No one knows how it will work, and that's, I guess, the scary part for most. But the math is in, the stats are in. It's more likely to be a failure than a success. It's more likely that this will crash and burn than it will be successful. 70 to 80% of new businesses that are started, within the first 5 years, they fail. Early mornings, wake up at 3, 4 if I'm a bit lazy, and maybe sometimes even 5 if I'm a bit lazy, to be honest. Graft, family time and dinner. If there's something urgent that needs to get done, we graft from 9 until 12-ish. So this is by no means luck. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of failures ahead. That's what it takes to be an entrepreneur, I guess. Yes, definitely, I would do it again. I would sacrifice the hours. I would sacrifice the days. It will be worth it. I've been down this journey before, so I know what the other side looks like. So I'm not afraid, more excited than anything. Good morning. Morning. As you can see at the farm this time around, it's Saturday morning, by the way. Saturday morning. Traveled here yesterday. Crafted a bit, slept, and have to be up early because it's a busy day. I have to put ear tags on livestock, count livestock, make sure everything is fine. Make sure that we build the chicken cages right, and make sure that that's up. But before we go into that, I had an interesting question from someone this week. Yo, you are so lucky. Wow. You are lucky to be doing this. Yeah, just the sense of luck. Yes, there's an element of that as well, I guess. Mostly blessings. Yes, absolutely. Definitely blessings. But it's not absent of hard work. It's not absent of late nights like yesterday, early mornings like today. As you can see, the sun is only rising, but we're already up and busy and running around. So it's 7 days a week. To give you an example, today will be a busy day because I have to fly out tomorrow morning or tomorrow early afternoon. That means I cannot sleep here because of the distance to travel back to Windhoek and then eventually get on a plane. I have two choices. Either I wake up tomorrow morning at 4 or 3 in the morning to drive so that I'm on time for my flight, or I have to drive tonight after the work is done. Either way, there's no resting. Tomorrow at the airport, I will probably spend the check-in and waiting period grafting to prepare for next week. Needless to say, I work 7 days a week, right? The 7 days a week, it's been coming for a while. It's been coming for years. But that's what it takes if you want to be successful at something. it's a sacrifice. And I can tell you now, I know for a fact I will get probably most of the things wrong, and there will be a lot of failure along the way. However, the trick is to where there are successes, but the successes outpace the losses. So where I have a loss, and that loss cost me, well, let's say it cost me 100 or 1,000 rand in terms of something that went wrong. We can take it because for every, let's say, for every big win that we have, that's a 10 times multiple. Technically, we would not want to lose 9 times, but even if we lose 9,000, we still make 1,000 if our multiple is 10 times for every time. That's right, long and the short of it. This is all prayer. No one knows how it will work, and that's, I guess, the scary part for most. No one knows, but the math is in. The stats are in. It's more likely to be a failure than a success. It's more likely that this will crash and burn than it will be success. 70 to 80% of new businesses that are started within the first 5 years, they fail. It's definitely not easy because you have to go through the 100 losses in hopes that the 10 wins will make up for it. What's even worse is it's all the hours you put in, away from family members, away from things you want to do. I really want to pick up my golf game as well, man, and improve that. But I don't have the time, and even just things like exercising, there's just no time. So I have to figure out how to work that into my program again. Yeah, you're busy 7 days of the week. Most of the time, early mornings in my case, because I want to wake up early enough so that I get the work done and go clock in office and do what I need to do and still be home for dinner, especially for my daughter when I'm in town, because I want to be a present dad when I'm around. So I try to be home for dinner and spend time with her. So after work is sort of off limits. That's family time. I can, if I want to, go get some work done after they sleep. But yeah, early mornings, wake up at 3, 4 if I'm a bit lazy, and maybe sometimes even 5 if I'm a bit lazy, to be honest. Graft, have family time at dinner. If there's something urgent that needs to get done, go graft from 9 until about 12-ish, and then try to wake up at 3 or 4 the following day. So this is by no means luck. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of failures I had. It's That's what it takes to be an entrepreneur, I guess. Fortunately for me, this is something that I've done before. So it's just dusting off the boots and hitting the ground running. The entity that I started with my friend back then still exists, still feeding family members. So did something right there. They have some level of understanding of way of work of these things. So let's see what we can get done this time around. But excited for it. After all of that is said and done, and you ask me, Paul, would you do it again? Yes, definitely. I would do it again. I would sacrifice the hours. I would sacrifice the days because eventually it will be worth it. I've been down this journey before, so I know what the other side looks like. So not afraid, more excited than anything. But to be honest with you, I also enjoy the journey. I'm completely enjoying this journey. There is all this probability that I will not make it, but it's a journey. It's excitement. It's a late night, early mornings, and all of those things that I just mentioned that are tough. I thoroughly enjoy. I enjoy figuring out things. I enjoy being in a scenario and being challenged with a situation that's slightly above average, that I now have to dig deep and figure out how to make it through. So I enjoy being uncomfortable also. So I'm comfortable being uncomfortable and not knowing whether or not something will work out, but trusting and believing, and obviously in the higher power that you will make it. So yeah, the sun is about to rise, about to head out and get the job done. So yeah, that's my official second video. Even standing in blue overalls, because this is how I work when I'm this side. I want to be unapologetic. I want to be as honest as I can with this. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I want to be frank. I don't want it to look beautiful. It's going to get ugly, but I'm going to take you through the journey. If even just one person gets some value out of this, if the entrepreneur stuck and not understanding what's happening, I just want them to understand that you are not alone and that it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey to work all the time for years on end, hoping to eventually make it. And I think the focus should not be at the end goal. Even when you look at, for example, the likes of Usain Bolt and whatnot, for them, I think when you reach the finish line in a 100-meter race, it's done. You've achieved it. So what now? That process of running and putting in the sweat and giving it your all. That's where the fun is. That's where you should just take a moment and appreciate, because you're also fortunate, right? You're also fortunate enough to be in a position to be able to do that, because it's not everyone. But it's a shift in mindset, I guess. So yeah, the sun is about to rise, about to head out and get the job done. So yeah, that's my official second video.